Hello, my friends, and welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, and our quest to survive in a frozen, post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket. Currently, we're at Mystery Lake, outside the Prepper's Cache, and we've got kind of an exciting episode today, I hope, because today I would like to try to get to one of the best locations in this region. That's going to be Trapper's Cabin, and specifically my hope is to get the heavy hammer. We did find quite a bit of loot here in the Prepper's Cache, but it was missing a few items, such as the heavy hammer, so we can actually forge. We also didn't get a lantern, which I was hoping for, but pretty much everything else. We did get a ton of loot in here, and we got to figure out how to get this back to our base. We've mostly sorted everything out. It's just a matter of grabbing it and going back to the base. So let's head back inside and see what there is. Okay, I'm going to check the time of day. So it is still morning, actually. We slept at the end of the last episode. Let's get a drink. I can see some of our loot already on the floor here. Okay, now I left a bunch of stuff in these containers. This is awfully dark. I don't have a way to look in here, really. But that's okay, because everything we need is right here. Assuming that we are strong enough to carry it back. And I may not take everything. Kind of depends on the weight situation. So looking through here, I'm going to take the accelerant. It's not super heavy. Bedroll's a kilo. So I got to watch our weight here. So we're already way overweight. These flares would be really good. We can leave the clothing. I was going to check out these gauntlets compared to what I currently have on. And wow, the improvised knife, that is really good. Man, I just have to be conservative here. I'm going to take the knife for now. I may regret that. I may change my mind. But for now, let's take it. Okay, this one's empty. Nice. Okay, I thought these were full. So it's really just what is in this container. And if that's the case, maybe I will take some more items here. We'll take the other flare. We can leave some of these items. I'm curious how much cloth we have. I've been using a lot of cloth. So we're down to 3 cloth. So I probably need to get some more items. I'm going to take this. We can harvest that into cloth. We can do the socks. And then these wires and
this pack is getting too heavy to carry.
The fuse. We might need those to repair the radio tower. Oh man, and then do we want to take the bedroll? I'm going to leave it, I think. I will leave a comment, though, in our journal. So let's go here to our journal. And in Mystery Lake, so we have the Prepper's Cache. We have a bedroll. And maybe we'll leave the lamp oil. Lamp oil in a jerry can. And then, you know what, I should also just say miscellaneous items. Okay. We do have quite a bit of stuff at the back of the camp office. The only thing I think I'm really particularly interested in, we do have the mag lens over there. We have the rifle. And we have the revolver. We have 2 revolvers. And we have bullets. As well as some miscellaneous craft items. We have a deer hide curing and some guts, stuff like that. So, okay, let's see how fast we move. It's actually not too bad. So in that case, do I want to take anything else? I might take one more pair of socks, and that should be good. I think I'm ready to go. One last thing, I do want to see if I have any torches we don't need. Yes, we do. So I'm going to drop whatever torches we don't need. We did pick up quite a bit at the end of the last episode, I believe. I hope I did. So I'm just going to check alphabetically here. Torches. Oh, no. I only have 3 torches, and 2 of them are good. Okay, well, that is okay. That's the way it goes. So, let us depart from the Prepper's Cache. Thank you, Prepper's Cache, and whoever stocked this, I am so grateful to you. You've done a wonderful job. I love the bed. The decorations. It's exactly the way I would want an underground cache. Prepper's cache. And you know what? I have wondered how... I think the biggest problem with a underground storage like this, underground cache, is the water drainage. You just absolutely have to keep the moisture out. So I've always wondered how people do it properly to make sure that the moisture doesn't cause any problem. If you can keep a place dry, you pretty much can keep it forever. You know, the items in there will last forever, such as like the pyramid and like the scrolls they found in the Middle East, like those Dead Sea Scrolls and things.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
As long as you can keep things dry, they will last so long, so much better. I've heard they also found some honey at in the pyramids when they uncovered Tutankhamun's tomb. I believe they found some honey that was still good, 'cause I think it stays good pretty much forever. Okay, I'm using the sound of the crows to kind of orient myself. So there's the crows to our friend. I believe that's Dave down there. Dave is in charge of getting feathers for us. Occasionally we'll check that out. Okay, I've got some rabbits here. I'm going to leave the rabbits because I'm going to be traveling by in wolf territory. And I have a feeling there's going to be plenty of rabbits at the trapper's cabin. Seems like there's always rabbits there anyway. And wow, the weather is great. This is really good travel clarity. I'm sure it's probably pretty cold, but with the clothing we have right now, it is absolutely incredibly warm. I love it. Okay, so I think I need to go over that hill right there. I think I've come to a dead end here. So let's try going over this hill. And hopefully, if I've calculated correctly, we will see the train tracks on the other side. The Trapper's Cabin is possibly one of my favorite locations just because of the access to the moose. And, I mean, just, you got all the rabbits there you can trap. There's lots of saplings. It has a crafting table in there as well. Okay, so I think we do need to drop down here. I'm going to peek over this hill. Let's make sure I don't miss any, like saplings or anything. Looks like we do have a cairn. So those are just scattered throughout the game from people who contributed, I think, to the game or to the when the game first started. Okay, this looks really treacherous. Is there a less steep? I don't think there is. This is probably the only way down. Okay, so let's try this. Might get a sprain. I might need a flare or at least a torch. We'll have to see what the wolves are up to. I'm gonna take it kind of slow, I guess. Ooh, I could actually head for this ledge. That might actually save me. Wow, I can see the tree sway. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so right now, if you want to know what I just did there, when you have a risk of a sprain, if you can get on flat ground just for a minute, it kind of resets the clock on that. So you'll see as soon as I step off in the bottom left corner, I'm going to get a red icon that's going to show me as being at risk for a sprain. So right there above the little torch, we do have the risk of a sprain. So if I can get to flat ground, it kind of resets that counter. Oh, but I wasn't fast enough. So I did get a sprain. Sprained wrist. Okay, can I throw a stone is the question. I can. So that is good. Alright, so let's go back to our torch. We at least can scare off a wolf. That is good. And no surprise that I got that sprain because I am pretty heavy. Okay, rail tunnel. Nice. Okay, we did come through here when we traveled from Hushed River Valley. We did pass this way, but I didn't really loot it very well. So I'm going to check a little bit here. We do have the rose hips. And by the way, these
weigh me down.
These rose hips are going to be good because now we are level 3 cooking, which means we should be able to we can craft up the rose hip pie. So that will be good. Wow, that's actually derailed, isn't it? All these. Okay. I'm trying to be careful for wolves because I know they can be around here. So we're just going to head straight to Trapper's cabin. For just a second there, I saw something through the trees. I thought it was the bear, but I think it's actually a tree. So we are good. But I should warn you guys, we are walking straight into bear territory as well as the moose. We do have the flare gun with 10 rounds. So I think we should be okay to take down the moose if we do see the moose. Okay, I see a sapling over there. I'm kind of, if you're wondering, I'm kind of walking diagonally so I can try to get this sapling. But once again, there can be wolves here, so keep an eye out for those guys. And we'll keep our ears open. So because we didn't see the bear on the lake, it makes me that much more curious and cautious. I think he might actually be here by Trapper's cabin. So let's grab some of these. Hopefully the wolves are all still sleeping in their dens. Oh, we got 2 of them. Nice. We do need these to make a travois, the sled. So it's actually really good we found those, because I do hope we can make a travois if we can get some more deer skins. Okay, let's get out a flare. We'll pick up some sticks on the way, because I don't think I have very much fuel right now. So we know how to deal with the wolves if we encounter a wolf, but the bear is going to be another story. I can't just light a flare and scare the bear. If the bear comes, I've got to get a fire started. Nice, we do have some birch bark here. That's really good. I'm still absolutely amazed that we are not even cold. The weather... Oh, there's something up there. That's a deer. Okay. The weather in the long dark is going to progressively get colder and colder. It's not quite as drastic as on the interloper. It takes longer, but it will eventually get very cold. So I do have a deer up on the hill. I contemplated scaring him towards some wolves or something, but really I just want to get to the safety of Trappers where I can unload all this gear. I'm pretty heavy. The weather's cooperating for the moment, but it could change at any moment, as it often does in the long dark. So far, so good, though. How many rocks do I have? Got 3 rocks. Okay. I'm just going to practice this, so I'm going to... Oh, I don't have a deck. Okay, hold on. Nice. Okay, good. I'm just practicing if there's a bear. I'm kind of rusty on my keys here, so it's good to practice. You know, if you anticipate something's going to happen, it's, at least for me anyway, it's good for me to practice and figure out what button I need to push. Because I have been known to panic and just fumble and do stupid things. I run when I should climb, and I shoot things when I should hide, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, practice does help you to kind of stay calm. And what do they say? Perfect practice makes perfect. If you practice the correct thing over and over, you'll do the correct thing. But if you practice sloppy stuff, then you'll do sloppy stuff. Okay, I don't hear anything. Nice, got a piece of coal up here. It's just what I need. More weight, right? I need more weight right now. Okay, I have a feeling if we peek over this hill, we might actually see the bear. I'm going to do so very cautiously and carefully. Don't want to surprise him. Okay, don't see anything yet. There's a wolf down there. 2 wolves. There is a dead body I would like to check out eventually. You can hear the crows. There they are. The crows right there in the middle of the screen. Those wolves are guarding a body that I would like to check. I think he can have some good loot on him. But right now we just need to get to cover. Still don't see the bear or the moose. The bear den, by the way guys, I think the bear den is right in the middle of the screen around the back side of that little rock outcropping. So he definitely does wander kind of in this area. So if we're lucky, we'll see the moose. That's actually what I was hoping to see. Be really nice to be able to take a shot at the moose with our flare gun. Okay, there is Trapper's Cabin right in the center of our screen. Sorry, I looked away right as I was saying that. I was scouting for wildlife. But anyway, there's Trapper's Cabin. It is a beautiful sight. We'll check out this little shed. See if there's any goodies here. Is there anything on top? And nothing inside. It is nice to have this little shelter though if the moose is angry at you and you need some kind of shelter. It's nice to be able to run in there and hide. Okay, moose, hopefully you'll come back later. I don't see any markings either, so kind of makes me nervous that the moose is not going to be here. But hopefully the heavy hammer will be here. That would be really nice. Trapper's Homestead. It's a little bit of a slow walk. We did have quite a bit of loot to bring here. If we, by the way guys, I just remembered, if we do see the rabbits, I should try using our bow. Because I do have some fire-hardened arrows.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Okay, Trapper's Cabin. Nice. Oh, right away I can see a revolver. That's good. Got a snare? I should probably go put that out. Let's go drop the snare right now. And as we are looting, we could possibly catch a rabbit. Put it right over here. Let's see, is it under fire? There we go. Okay, hopefully we can catch a rabbit. Okay. Let's hope for some good loot here.
Never would have thought to look here.
And got some sulfur. I don't know what to do with that. I guess we'll just put it here. Anything behind the chair? Yes, we've got a flare. It's actually kind of hard to see in here. Part of that is because of my spraying, I think. Got some Polaroid film. Gun cleaning kit.
I can use this.
I like the graphics on that. That's actually really cool. 44% revolver. Broth. Some herbal tea. What do we have here? Candy bar.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Peaches. Pork and beans. Wonder if there's anything behind here. Can we move that? Nothing. Okay. Well, we can straighten it up a little bit. Should we do that? Just like that. Okay. We're going to open the safe in a minute. Let's see what else we have. Some revolver, ammunition, sewing kit, a rifle cartridge. It's kind of hiding there. By the way, can you move the safe? Oh, you can. That's cool.
I'll be hungry
Some
later.
beef jerky. Be nice if there was some fishing line or something on the bench here. No? Okay. Anything under the table? Get some chocolate. What was that? Candy bar? And a book. Okay. Got a cooking pot. Nothing in the crate. I do have a note. And a rifle cartridge.
Could end up being useful.
That's where I usually find stuff too, like the remote control. It's right there in the corner of the chair like that. More peaches. Shooting book. Some soap, looks like. What is that? Looks like soap. We've got some antiseptic. Some cloth we could break down. That's good.
I can always use more food.
Peanut butter. Ooh, those are really good long johns. Those are going to be warmer than what we have. You know what is missing though is the heavy hammer, guys. I would trade all this stuff for the heavy hammer right now. Dang it. Okay, well, let's see. Can I move this metal box? Maybe I'll put it on top here. And I can use that for loot as well as the drawer. Maybe I'll take that. Yeah, let's see. Let's check this out. We can drop some stuff off. Let's just go systematically. Actually, some of the stuff I actually just want to drop outright. Like 2 of those. I'm going to drop them just on the ground here. We'll keep the food with us. Man, we do have quite a bit of firewood. Maybe I should drop some of that right here. Drop all of our sticks. Well, I do like to pick up 3 more when we drop them. Okay, I'm going to keep the coal, but we can drop the fir, firewood, and the fire log, which is heavy. Actually, I'm surprised I brought that. We'll drop the cedar. I'm going to kind of spread these out. Okay, so we've got the fir and then the fire log we're going to put here. Just to make sure we burn that first. Those fire logs are heavy. And we can drop the reclaimed wood. Okay. As far as books go, we could drop... let's put these away. Let's make this look nice. Put these here. I do want to go see if there's more rabbits, and I want to check our trap. I may go over the hill and check out... there's some other buildings and things we can take a look at. Let's drop the book. We've got some clothing we can take care of. I was going to check out the gloves. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so currently we've got these ski gloves that are less than 1 degree of warmth. And these are almost 2 degrees. You know, these are going to be better for the weight even. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So in that case, we can put... Some of these I'll probably harvest for cloth, but for now I'm just going to put them in there. And then we're going to fix up those. Food. Okay, well, I should probably eat... Do I have any porridge? I should eat the porridge first. Yeah, I'm just going to eat all the porridge we can right now. Because I will forget. We also got to eat those potatoes. So cold porridge it is for lunch. I'm guessing it's about lunchtime. Fortunately, I do have a little bit of brown sugar we can sprinkle on top. Maybe a little bit of cinnamon. Make it taste just a little bit better. And one more. Nice, okay. I'll hang on to these other items.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to drop those canned food. I'll drop some candy bars as well. Could drop some herbal tea. I need to cook these up before they go bad. 26%. Drop that. And we got an MRE. Let's drop 2 of those. And the flour. Pretty much all the cooking ingredients I should drop. Drop the canned goods. We need to cook those anyway. And I should probably... You know what? I'll hang on to those. But I will drop the sardines. Getting kind of low on water. Wow, 31 cattails. Okay. I'm going to drop some of the cattails. We'll drop 10. I feel so much lighter already. Feels really good. I don't know if I'll take the time to make the food look good right now. I mostly just want to kind of hurry at this. I'd like to get out and explore some more. We'll have one red and one blue. We did drop the other knife. We don't need the gun. It's unloaded. Okay, nice. And we don't need the bullets. And we don't need those. Don't need the wires. So we are, I think we're lightweight now. Is that what that says? I think we're lightweight. Just barely though. And we don't need the gun cleaning kit. We're going to definitely hang on to Wilson. Oh, I got to drop the saplings. Oh, I'm glad I saw that. So let's drop these and get these curing. Nice. Oh, and we got to check the safe. Maybe there's a heavy hammer in here. Kind of doubt it, but let's try it. 37. 37.47. $37.47.7. How do you like that? $37.47.7.
I could use this.
Got some revolver ammunition. 10 rounds. Maple syrup. No heavy hammer. Is that it behind there? No. Okay. Well, we'll straighten up a little bit. Now, I don't have a torch to search, so there is a chance I've missed it, but I think I've been pretty thorough in searching. I think it's just not here, guys. Okay, well, man, it feels so good to be lightweight. One last check to see if I can drop anything. We got the book. I'll hang on to that. Could drop some matches. Put these up here. And that's looking good. That's okay. I do need to fix those up. So, you know, I'm going to switch these. Let's put these on. And which of these is better? Okay, so we're going to drop these. Put these here for now. We can put them away later. Food, we already checked out the food situation. Let's drop the broth. Okay, maybe the peanut butter as well. And a can of soda. Okay, I think that's about as good as it's going to get for right now. Speaking of soda, you know, I'm just going to drink that. Because we're thirsty. Looks like I did waste a little bit of the calories, but that's alright. Alright, let's check out the area. Any sign of the moose or bear? I might even take a shot at the bear. Okay, no bear. We get a rabbit? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I thought that rock was the rabbit. We'll leave that there, and hopefully we can get a rabbit here. There's almost always rabbits here. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen any. Are they hiding? At least we can grab some sticks. Oh, there's some saplings. Okay, no rabbits. Maybe on the way back. There'll be one in our little trap. This is really good though. 3, 4, 5 birch saplings. If we could just find that heavy hammer, we could turn these into arrows, arrow shafts. Okay, I do want to continue searching, but since we're so close, I'm going to drop these off to get curing. See if I can get up around this. There we go. May as well drop these, and if I can get them curing, I know it's a relief, because normally I forget. Alright. Alright, we're going to head up over the hill. Let's get out our gun. I want to be ready for that bear. He comes right over the hill, I think. At least last time I played. This is like his territory. Him and the moose, they kind of fight over it, I guess. So we're gonna come over to the clearing here. There's like a little pond, and then I'm hoping that we can get beyond that. Where there's like a little building. Another little, I don't know, a little cabin, I guess. I don't expect to see any wolves, but I could be wrong. I am going to keep my ears open, so I'm listening pretty intently. Because I'm essentially walking blindly into where the bear likes to live. Don't hear anything. Don't see anything. It is pretty quiet. It's almost too quiet here at Trappers. There's no rabbits. There's no bear. We've got something dead over here. What is this? Is that just a rock? Okay, that's just a rock. I want to see what these crows are going on about. Got a dead body. So the bear must have found somebody. Got another feather farm. Okay, I'm going to zigzag over the rocks. We could potentially go up to the lookout as well. Guess that is an option. Or we could just kind of hug the map and go around to like the clear-cut logging camp thing. Oh, I thought that was a bear. It's that rock coming out from behind the tree. I'm definitely on the edge of my seat here. It's just way too quiet. I'm hoping the bear has the well-fed bonus. Then he won't be interested in us. Visibility is actually pretty good, and I'm happy about this. Okay, I'm gonna hug. I guess I could hug this side. Let's see what's over here. Stay close to the wall. Give me a little bit of protection. Now we can... I mean, it's possible the moose is way over here, too. That is an option.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Is that a sapling? No. I thought that was another sapling for a minute there. What can we see from up here? Anything? Now there can be other bunkers, so I'm kind of interested if there's any up here. I'm gonna do a little poking around. So here's the little pond where the bear likes to hang out. Oh, I can see the bear, guys. He is right there. You see him walking? Do we want to mess with him? I don't know. It would just take one shot and then he would run off. Or we possibly could kill him with one shot, I suppose. It might be worth taking a shot at him and try to get that bear coat curing. I do want to kind of look up here. I've never explored this, and I seem to remember that there could be an option for a like a prepper's cache or something. I'm not seeing anything. I could go even further. I don't know. Should I keep going? Don't want to sprain. See if I can get leveled out here. Yeah, there we go. Got a little bit of level ground. Oh man, I don't like how steep this is. But I wonder if there is a prepper's cache up there. Let me get to flat ground here, hopefully. There we go, flat ground. I'm going to check it out because I'm here. Let me just do a little bit of jogging. Nope, it's too steep. Okay, we're going to go down. And I'm going to take a shot, I think. I'm going to take a shot at the bear. There, he's heading out again. So we're going to have to jump on him because we are behind him. So I'm pretty sure if we land a shot on the bear, then he will get scared and run away. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So I just have to get a shot on him, or I could learn my lesson from being attacked by bears and try to make a fire. I should probably do that. I should make a fire as a backup for safety. So it's not like we're hurting for matches or anything. I could try to get him to come over to his cave. So I think his cave is over here. Is this the bear cave? So we could have a little bit of protection here. I think this is the bear cave. Okay, so we're going to get his attention. Let's see where he went. There he is. He's walking away from us, of course. All right, let's get his attention. Oh, he turned around. Okay. Oh, there's deer. Oh, that scared me. Those deer totally scared me. Come on, bear. Okay, he sees us. That's all I needed. I just needed to know he was coming. He's probably mad we're over by his den here. So there's his den. I'm actually going to get a fire started a little bit farther back. Let's see if we can drop him closer to his den. He may have got tired of us. Shoot, let's light this. I think he lost interest in us. Maybe he lost sight of us or something. I'm going to have to go back and get his attention again. Come on, little fire. We really need you. Okay, that's... oops, I pushed the wrong button there. Come on, put it out. Let's add some fuel. Alright, we gotta get that bear to come back here. Where are you, bear? Get the gun out. I don't know where he went. My guess is he turned back. Yeah, I think he went this way.
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
Yes, we are thirsty, but I need to get this bear. There he is, right there. Come on, bear. Come on back to your den. Yeah, come on back. We'll wait for you. Visibility is just terrible. Let's check in here while we're waiting. Got our fire going over there. This is awful. Visibility. Okay, he's coming. He's right there. Big lumbering mass coming at us. Got to keep his attention. You know, I could possibly shoot him here. This wouldn't be the end of the world if we took him out right here.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Is he coming? One shot, we got him. Man, that got my nerves going. Wow. YouTube deer? Wow. That's crazy. Nice we got him in one shot. That's incredible. We're going to drink to that. Try to calm my nerves a little bit. Wow. How many rocks do I have? 2? Alright, we're going to take another rock. I wasn't expecting him to charge right there. Take some torches. And bring the fire over to the bear, I guess. Those are really good torches. I'm really happy about that. Okay, so we could try to quarter him and bring him here. Here's his little den. It's not much of a den though. Also, guys, around the corner there is the that other shelter I told you about. Thank you, bear. So let's, I guess I don't really need a fire because we're warm. I'm just going to put that out. We are so warm. I'm just going to quarter him. 2 hours. We're going to use our, wait, we can use the hacksaw. We can use the hacksaw because it's easy to fix. And wow, look at that. It got dark so fast. Okay, I want the bear hide. And some of these guts. We're going to attract wolves. That's probably enough. Let me get a torch out for safety.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I might need to drop this meat. We're moving so slowly. We don't have that far to go though. That is the good part of this.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Yeah, you're doing good, Will. We got a bear. Wolf got something. Oh, got a deer. Where are you, Wolf? There he is, right there. I'm sorry, Wolf. We need this kill. We need the... Okay, wait. Animation, go away. We need the hide off this deer. And this meat is actually edible, guys. This meat we can actually eat. The bear meat is not edible. So we'll get a fire going here. And we can cook up some of this deer meat and get the hide.
Come on.
Okay, so if the weather turns bad, before I begin on this deer, I need to figure out which way I need to go. Let's add some fuel. I don't have a lot of fuel to add, actually. 23 minutes, 1 hour, 28 minutes. Okay. Okay, so if the weather goes bad, we need to go this way. We've got these rocks here as a guide which way we need to go. So I'm going to start by getting some meat. Let's get Actually, I need water. Let's do water while we're waiting. Okay. Let's go. Get a... I'm going to go in a little bit larger increments here. 15 minutes, 8 minutes. We're going to use the knife. Let's try to speed this up. So I don't want to spend the night out here. We need to get into that little shelter. Okay, let's get some more meat. Okay, let's drop this. Got some feathers. Nice. Visibility is pretty good. Okay, how's the water? 11 minutes. Let's get a little bit more meat. We'll do a smaller piece. I have a feeling I'm going to have to use my coal. Okay, that is done. Let's cook some of this. 41 minutes. Roughly an hour. Okay, let's make sure I'm not smelly. 1 hour to quarter it. Let's do that. I'm going to quarter it. That's going to give us the hide and some little bags of meat and the guts as well. Oh, what's going on with the weather? Oh, did that go out? That was close. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay, nice. Okay, that is cooked. Let's eat it up. And this one is also cooked. Okay, visibility is actually really good. I'm glad the fog lifted. Let's eat this. $16 minutes. All right, let's go for it. We're going to sleep really well tonight. Trapper's cabin has come through after all. It didn't have the moose. Guess I don't really need to eat that. I'm not really hungry. Okay, I think we just need to get out of here. There's probably wolves just hanging around. I think I see one. Yeah, there's one right there.
Too much stuff to carry.
I should have picked up the meat last. I can see the wolves coming already. I'll take one more. Okay, nice. So we are really heavy. Full of all kinds of good loot. The wolves are coming. It's like the dinner bell just rang out. Do you remember on Pirates of the Caribbean when they picked up that gold coin and it like sent a shockwave out across the ocean to summon all the undead pirates? I think that's what we've just done, essentially. With this kill, we've just summoned all these wolves. Okay, here's our other loot pile somewhere here. There it is. Okay, so we can scare off these wolves maybe. Let's see. Let's just get them scared. Come on, wolf. That animation's kind of buggy. Come on.
I'm not gonna be able to carry.
Yeah, that wolf is not coming. Come on, wolf. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go. Do we have the bear pelt? Yeah, we do. Got the bear pelt and a few of the guts and the deer pelt. Okay, now they're coming.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
Okay, so I really just don't have that far to go. Have to make it over the hill and drop down. Don't like being this heavy though. But I don't really want to come back tonight. Alright, we'll back up a little bit here. If I drop the torch here, it's just going to roll. 3 wolves on me. Okay, that's a little better flat ground. Let me try that. Okay, we'll have another one on us in just a minute. We're going to watch out for moose sign as well. Man, I don't like the sound of these wolves. What I could do is drop the meat and just have them stop following me. Maybe I'll do that. Let's just get to safety, and then we can always come back. Plus I can move a lot quicker now, so that's good. Can't run. Be kind of crazy if the moose were here. If we got 3 kills in one night. I would not want to do that. Like I don't actually want to kill the moose tonight, but like if it was blocking our way or something. Okay, so here's the little shelter I was talking about. Let's grab this stick. Oh, the wind started up. Of course. Let's get inside. Okay, nice. Excuse me, buddy. We're going to use this for a minute. I got to drop these hides. And then I'm also going to drop, because we're so tired, I'm just going to drop what I can that's heavy. I'll keep the hatchet for defense, but I'm going to drop a bunch of this. Even Wilson, because this is where we're going to sleep. I'm going to drop Wilson here. Drop the knife. Drop the MREs. Anything else? I will drop that. Okay, we're going to go get our food. And I got to be careful how we do this because the wind can blow out my torch. So we got the most important thing, which are the hides and the guts. No, we didn't get the guts yet. We got the hides. I do need some guts to be curing. It's pretty important.
Need some water.
Alright, let's make our way back. Hopefully the wind cooperates with us.
I might have to drop some gear.
And then I think we're going to sleep here tonight and not worry about the bear meat until tomorrow morning. I probably should go back at least for the guts. We may want to get that bear meat. Well guys, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a lot of fun. If you would, please take a minute just to push the like button there and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Next episode should be pretty exciting. We still have so much more to explore in this region. But most importantly, guys, I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.